On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty, featuring homes from RE/MAX Professionals. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective. Now, each of our three real estate companies this week have brought us a whole bunch of new listings new to the market. That means the market is moving. So if you're interested in what's going on in our area, stick around for the next half an hour. But first, we're going to show you what Carter Hill Homes is doing. They started down the Carson Valley, but they've brought their library of homes offered to you to a number of different neighborhoods in our area. Whether you're looking at Somerset or maybe as far south as St. James Village, they're building their semi-custom homes in a number of different areas. You want to see more? Here's Carter Hill Homes getting things started on the House Detective.
We've built homes with history and charm as a background. We've built on golf courses, and we appreciate views of snow-topped peaks. We're Carter Hill Homes, and the Carson Valley is our home, and we want to make it yours. Our 1-acre neighborhoods of semi-custom homes capture the beauty of the valley, and you can create a space just for your needs. Go to our website to get more information to start enjoying life in the Carson Valley with Carter Hill Homes.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
Without being too much of a downer about it, we want to talk about some mistakes that people make when it comes to buying and selling their home. I've brought in a couple of professionals from RE/MAX Professionals. I've got Ryan and Eric. Ryan snickers when I say that. All right, Eric, when it comes to sellers, a big mistake that you see?
Yeah, so not doing the prep work.
Which means what?
Whether it's curb appeal, the landscaping, or that time of year with weeds and all that good stuff. Interior paint, get rid of all the scuffs and blemishes, and clean your windows. You want it to look like a Windex commercial.
That's right, make it shine. Now when it comes to a buyer, what kind of mistakes are you seeing, Ryan?
Oh, always financing.
That's it.
Know your payment that you're comfortable with before you go out there.
That's as much as you need to know right there. Now we're going to show you homes from RE/MAX Professionals. Let's see number one.
The immaculate corner lot will be the first clue that Spanish Springs home is clean and ready for new owners. Located in a newer neighborhood, home number one also has a low water use yard. This single level 3-bedroom, 3-bath home is all about the great room with a slider to the covered patio. The kitchen has quartz counters, an island, under cabinet lighting, and there's a nice space for a formal dining area. The backyard of this over 2,000 square foot home requires little water with decorative rock and covered patio. The asking price for this, $699,900, and if you're close to some of the area's newest schools. Want to know more about Spanish Spring Home? Call Shantae Hargrove. Shantae is at RE/MAX Professionals with more about home number one.
Let's cut your commute time for the entire family. Home number two is a single-level home in the Vineyards enjoying a great location. Here you have a nicely upgraded 3-bedroom, 3-bath home. It's loaded with features including a fireplace with custom tile surround. The kitchen has plenty of granite counter space with an appliance package that includes double ovens and a pantry. The large format tile extends through much of the living space. Enjoy a flex space that could be perfect as a home office, and there's a separate ensuite as well. The rear yard starts with a covered patio and mature landscaping. This almost 2,400 square foot home is priced at $690,000. For more about this Sparks home, call Dustin Hall at RE/MAX Professionals. Dustin has more information about home number two.
Imagine the design opportunities with your new home on the edge of Hidden Valley. What we're calling home number three is 2 vacant lots being sold together. In total, this almost 3.5 acres that has incredible access to Veterans Parkway that will bring you to the south part of town or north in a matter of minutes. The spot is close to Hidden Valley Country Club and the utilities are at the street. These two lots being sold together have the asking price of $350,000. For more about this building opportunity, you can call Eric Majesi. You can reach Eric at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 3.
Located on the edge of a cul-de-sac across from a park in the heart of Old Sparks is home number 4. The expansive paver driveway and added storage are just the start of the story. This 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has been nicely updated with a newer HVAC system, windows, and tankless hot water system. The kitchen has all the style of a newer home with quartz, stacked cabinets, and updated lighting. The primary bedroom of this almost 1,900 square foot home has direct access to the covered and uncovered patios, and there's an RV gate with added storage. This wonderful home has the asking price of $579,000. For more information about the Sparks home, you can contact Jen Menken. Call Jen at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 4.
Sitting like something out of a storybook in the back of a cul-de-sac is home number 5. But what's the real story? Just how much space comes with the Sparks home? Here you have 4 bedrooms with 4 full baths with flexibility and potential in a home that measures nearly 3,200 square feet. This popular plan greets you with a formal sitting and dining area, and move further to find a kitchen with added storage, and it looks out to a comfortable family room with a fireplace and hardwood floors. The primary suite has a 3-sided fireplace with a retreat, while the private backyard has a professional terrace. With all the space and the features in this attractive deal at $699,000, and there's no HOA. To find more about this Sparks home, contact Julie Connect at RE/MAX Professionals. Julie can give you more about home number 5.
In 1920, the World Series, Cleveland defeated the Brooklyn Robins in a best-of-9 series, and home number 6 was built. The brick exterior tells you right away they just don't make them like they used to. With a central location in Midtown, you'll have a great setup for ownership and rental income with 2 separate residences that were both recently updated. The old world charm remains with the hardwood floors, but a new roof, hot water heater, and HVAC system are the modern touches you'll appreciate. The kitchen was filled with a stainless appliance package along with updated cabinetry. The property has a converted daylight basement that is used as a studio apartment with a separate entry. The asking price of this piece of history is $800,000. Request a private showing of this 1920s home with a call to Ryan Kane. Ryan is at RE/MAX Professionals with more about home number 6.
Ryan would love to bring you down to Midtown and show you that home. It was built in 1920, a pretty cool spot that's been nicely updated. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.
All right. Now we're going to remind you that Nicole Williams and her State Farm team are there to make sure you're properly covered. They have offices in Midtown or down in Carson City. Here's Nicole Williams and State Farm on The House Detective.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources.
The timing of buying a house, selling your previous house, making sure the financing works out, doesn't have to be as perfect as you think it does. We have an answer for you. We've brought back in Lane from Premier to talk about a very specific program called recasting. How does that work for somebody?
Well, a recast, it works this way. Let's say you have a house that you want to sell and you want to buy a new house, but you're worried that you don't want to put your house on the market until you find something else. Okay. So if you go ahead and buy the new house, once you sell your house, you can take those proceeds and apply it to the loan on the new house. So, and instead of doing a complete refinance, we recast your payment based on the lower loan amount. So let's say you did a 30-year loan on the house, the new one you bought, and 6 months down the road, you put, let's say, $200,000 or $300,000 down, then we would re-amortize that over whatever remaining term is on the new loan. So 6 months, we would re-amortize over like 29 and a half years. So it saves you a lot of money by not having to refinance the whole thing. You just recast the loan.
And what you're doing is you're taking those finances from that previous, and it may not necessarily be a sale of a home. Maybe it's an investment that came in, or an inheritance.
It could be any kind of funds. Has to be a $10,000 minimum investment to do the recast.
All right. So what we're saying is you're not locked in just because you moved and you're set. If you've got something that can help you out now, you can recast up to a certain amount of time into that loan, right?
The loan has to be seasoned at least 90 days, the new loan.
Okay.
And then once you apply for the recast, it's going to take probably 30 to 45 days to do the recast. But the fee is somewhere around $300 to $500, to where if you refinance the whole thing, you're talking
a few thousand.
Could be $8,000 or $10,000 depending on what your loan amount is.
Absolutely.
And there is no really limit on when you're allowed to do this. They're not going to let you do it like 10 years down the road, but within the first year or two, they'll let you do the recast.
Okay. If you're not exactly sure how the finances could work out for you, this is a great time to sit down with Lane and figure out if this is the best way to put more funds to your home, as opposed to just simply dripping it into extra, putting extra towards your payment each month too, right? If you want to know more, you can sit down with Lane. How they get in touch with you?
My phone number, 775-830-9192.
It's Lane with Premier, giving us a good idea of how a recast loan could help you out and your finances. Lane, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right. Now we're going to remind you that we tape the show here at Accent Window Coverings. You want your home to have a different look? Well, maybe one of these window coverings can be the way to go. Here's Accent Window Coverings on The House Detective.
Window coverings are so much more than blinds and shutters. They can add a real accent to any room in your home. Here at Accent Window Coverings, our team of professional designers will work with you to find exactly the look and feel your home needs. Using brands like Hunter Douglas for a stylish look to any window. Stop by our Hunter Douglas gallery inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. Accent Window Coverings. We'll get it covered.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title has been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest title and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you.
We are First Centennial Title.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
Now we'll bring you 5 homes from Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, with a lot of variety as they do each week. Brought back in Kathy. All right, Kathy, you're ready to go? We're going to get right into it.
All right.
Let's see number 1.
Whether you're a smart investor or a first-time home buyer, home number 1 could be a great investment. This home in Sparks has a lot going for it. It's updated with a list of improvements that include new paint, new flooring, and HVAC and water heater. The open living area has a modern feel with new lighting, while the kitchen now has new cabinets, appliance package, and granite counters. Step out back to find a deck and storage shed with a mature setting in the heart of Sparks. This 850 square foot home has the asking price of $369,000, and the bathroom was completely renovated as well. If you want to know more about this Sparks home, contact Rob Simpson at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty. Rob has more information about home number 1.
Here's a rare opportunity to have a multi-generational space on a working farm. Home number 2 is an historic ranch that sits on 10 acres in the Carson Valley, and it includes water rights. There are 2 separate homes. The first has 3 bedrooms with 3 full baths. Added to that living space is another manufactured home on the property. Tucked under the cottonwoods, you'll also find added storage, a historic barn with stalls, and corral. This unique property with income-producing ranch with 12.6 acre-feet of water rights enjoys amazing views of the mountains. The asking price is $1,595,000, and there are 2 separate septic systems on the property. For more information about this Carson Valley ranch, call Mary Grzinski. You can reach Mary G at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, for more about home number 2.
Ever heard of the community of Monte Sereno? Probably not. This small neighborhood in Curdy Ranch is the location of home number 3. This is an open 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, features a great room design. The open living space features high ceilings, plank flooring, and room for a formal dining area. The kitchen in this over 1,800 square foot home has a breakfast bar with a solid surface counters. The yard is finished and features a patio with mature pines. The asking price is $625,000. To find out more about this South Reno home, call me, Kathy Perez. Call me at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula's Realty, with more information about home number 3.
You just might have a hot air balloon land right behind you if you move into home number 4 in North Reno. This spot just above Rancho San Rafael Park enjoys colorful sunsets the rest of the year. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home shows pride of ownership throughout the open floor plan with fireplace in the family room. The kitchen was remodeled and opened up to create the perfect gathering spot with expanded granite island and cabinetry. The balcony out back looks at the North Ridge, and there are 2 separate storage sheds. This over 1,800 square foot home has the asking price of $595,000, and there's a solar array as well. Want to know more about this North Reno home? Call Johanna Somerset. You can reach Johanna at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula's Realty, for more about home number 4.
It has the south suburban setting you expect. Home number 5 enjoys breathtaking views of both the city and Mount Rose. This incredible home feels like a country cottage with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath that has a grand living space with vaulted ceilings, rock-trimmed fireplace, and plantation shutters. The plank floors take you to the elegant formal dining area to a well-appointed kitchen with granite, dual ovens, tons of prep space, and professional-grade appliances, including a warming drawer and wine fridge. This almost 2,800 square foot home is set on 1.24 acre lot that you can enjoy from either the balcony or patio. The asking price is $1,499,000, and it's been fully painted inside and out. For more about this south suburban home, call Brian Draculich. You can reach Brian at Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty, for more about home number 5.
Brian would love to bring you down to the south suburban part of town, show you that great spot with wonderful views of both the valley and the mountains. Kathy, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, now we're going to remind you that White Lotus Home Cleaning Services is who we recommend so that you can be enjoying what Northern Nevada has to offer while they're cleaning up your home. Here's White Lotus Home Cleaning Services on The House Detective.
My White Lotus story is all about Rosemary and Linda. They're the owners of the company. They take personal pride, and everything that their company does, they take personally. And so I know that not only am I getting great service, but I have them backing it.
From folded blankets to clean smells to vacuum marks on the rug, you know they have done the best job they know how to do.
The feeling of an exquisite home cleaning is like coming home to a resort.
I still remember the first day we walked in. Pretty soon, it was filled with running feet. And all the little moments you don't plan for, but never forget. Somewhere along the way, it became where our story happens. And years later, it's still there, ready to welcome you home. Because the right home doesn't just shelter your family. It becomes a part of it.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in Northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
The milder winter may have meant you get another couple of years out of your roof, but there's more to your roof than just the roof. What do we mean by that? Well, we've brought back in Justin from Scott Roofing, and that's what you're seeing in your business, this milder winter. Now, we had some storms here and there, of course, but when it wasn't just deluge after deluge and weeks and weeks and weeks of moisture sitting on people's roofs, correct, it meant that you can kind of get a little caught up.
We're more caught up than we've been, yes.
Okay.
Still slight wait list, but absolutely. It's done wonders for the homeowners that have been on the fence as far as replacements go. This winter allowed them a little more time to make decisions. Doesn't mean we have forever, but it certainly means that they've got some breathing room.
All right. Now, another thing, and we've mentioned this in the past couple of months, is you've added gutters to your lineup. Why gutters with a roofing company?
So gutters it's an integral part of a roofing install, and they are so cohesive. You know, we're transitioning natural drainage off of rooftops into gutters and understanding where these larger flows come, where gutters may become inundated. It's a vital part to a good gutter installation, and since they work hand in hand, we can offer both services.
All right, and that also means you already got guys up there. You already got the ladders.
Yes, absolutely.
And it really does help that whole system. In your training, you're just bringing in another line, right?
Absolutely, and they can affect each other. You know, gutters that aren't cleaned out or aren't sealed or back up over time can get back underneath a roofing system. Roofing systems that are draining too much water, it's really simple to get spillover and things like that with gutters. But yes, it's kind of a one-stop shop. If we're there for gutters after a mild winter, we can check on any minor things that might be going on with the roof and help better prepare our clients.
Very good. Now, you made a joke a while back, and I never forget this, that you've driven through neighborhoods and people come out of their homes like you're the ice cream man saying, yes, I need a roof done. Now, I know it's not quite like that, but how long do people need to wait or expect to wait for a quality craftsman to come along to do their roof?
Absolutely. Historically, it's been longer. We have a longer of a wait period. We have a larger sales team now, so we're able to get out within the week, take a look at what's going on, what the problem is, and we can typically get things resolved within about that first 3 to 4 weeks after.
Okay, that's good to know. As opposed to, in the past, it's been upwards of 6 months, right?
Absolutely, yeah. When good craftsmen, they get inundated.
Right.
And so we've been in that situation before, but we've done what we can on our end to bulk up our availability in order to help satisfy.
Good for you. Okay, it is Scott Roofing. If you want to know more, you can get in touch with Justin. What's the best way?
Give us a call, 775-331-5090.
And as we say each week, they've been in the area for more than 75 years, and that knowledge is key to making sure you lay down the right materials on a roof to make it last.
Absolutely.
Justin, always great having you.
Thank you.
Now, here's Justin once again and Scott Roofing on The House Detective.
Seasons in northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
We're spending more time at home than ever before. That means organization is key to a peaceful house. Here at Nevada Custom Closets, our goal is to bring that organization to all parts of your home. From the living room with creative entertainment spaces to stylish master suites, even impressive garages are part of what we can do for you. Nevada Custom Closets is located inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery, or look us up online, Nevada Custom Closets.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
We finish up with homes from Dixon Realty, and we've got a new listing to show you. Margie joins us once again. Your listing is out in Wingfield.
It is, and it's on a cul-de-sac, and it's got a primary suite downstairs. It's a lovely house, and it's vacant and very easy to show.
It is a great spot, a great listing, and you heard it, primary suite on the main level.
Exactly.
Nice touch. Let's see it, number one.
Okay, so with home number one in Wingfield Springs, you'll be in the heart of the community. This updated home has plenty of space with primary suite on the main level. You'll notice the formal living room and dining as you enter. Next, the kitchen has been updated with granite, a tile backsplash, and it looks out to the family room with a fireplace. There is a separate loft to complement the 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. This primary suite in this 2,800 square foot home has a sitting area, and the backyard is a covered patio, shade from mature trees, and you're close to Red Hawk Golf Course. The asking price is $740,000. To find out all about this Wingfield Springs home, call me, Margie McIntyre of the McIntyre Kistler team. Call us at Dixon Realty for more about home number one.
With all the space in the backyard of home number two, you'll have room to work on your short game, and you'll still have plenty of space to store all your big toys with a fully fenced lot. Located at the back of a cul-de-sac, this single-level, 4-bedroom, 3-bath home has hardwood floors in the sitting and dining areas. Those hardwood floors stretch through the archways into the kitchen that has ample cabinet space, a serving bar, and updated appliances. This home is on one of the largest lots with a covered patio, and the putting green is framed by mature trees. This almost 2,300 square foot home enjoys the peace and quiet of over an acre-and-a-half lot with an asking price of $789,000. If you'd like to know more about this Spanish Springs home, call Felisa Martin. Call Felisa at Dixon Realty for more about home number 2.
When you live in home number 3 in the Northwest, you're close to downtown, the university, and the events at Rancho San Rafael Park. The location is just the start to this great townhome. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath home that has been freshly painted with neutral colors with new carpet in the bedrooms, and the focus of the great room is the corner fireplace. The kitchen has room for a pub table, and it takes you out to the balcony. Each of the bedrooms is a full suite, and the balcony looks out to the common area. The asking price of this just over 1,300 square foot townhome is $350,000, and there is a 2-car garage. For more about this Northwest Reno townhome, call Trudy Broussard. Call Trudy at Dixon Realty for more about home number 3.
Living at the resort at Tanamera, it's like being on vacation all year round. Home number 4 is located at Tanamera, where residents enjoy the gym, the pool, the sauna, media room, and so much more. Here you have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo that has a great spot in the community. The highlight of the living area is the fireplace, and you can step out to the balcony that enjoys views of the pool. The kitchen has new flooring that complement the granite counters, and it comes with a washer and dryer. The asking price of this over 1,100 square foot condo at the resort at Tanamera is $429,000. For more about living at Tanamera, call Rocky Eisen. You can call Rocky at Dixon Realty for more about home number 4.
The modern style of home number 5 in Southwest Reno embraces amazing city views. It has a separate living space for guests. This 4-bedroom, 3-bath home takes advantage of the views with an open living space with high ceilings, a fireplace, and built-ins. The kitchen was finished with leather granite counters, 6-burner gas range, and a soft close cabinetry. The spa-like bath showcases an expansive walk-in shower. Step downstairs to find an expansive space with a full bath, full bedroom, and a kitchen with a new appliance package. The asking price of this over 3,100 square foot home in Southwest Reno is $1,200,000. If you'd like to know more about this Southwest Reno home, call Gavin Deller at Dixon Realty. Call Gavin for more about home number 5.
You can get in touch with Gavin. He'd love to show you that beautiful home in Southwest Reno. And before we finish up, you have a shout out.
I do have a shout out. We have a longtime house detective fan. His name is Larry Gibson, and he's watching tonight. And we at Dixon Realty just wanted to say hi.
Always. Larry, thanks for watching the show. With that, we're going to say thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week, normal time, 5:30, right here on Channel 2. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty.